Mississippi.
Yeah, he's in Mississippi, but the business is actually in Louisiana. They call us Hollywood South, so that should give you an idea. We get a lot of stuff coming through now. I mean, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I mean, we're getting as much stuff here now as in L.A.
Right.
I mean, home is where the heart is,
Right.
I guess.
And it seems like it would be better in that area because there's not a lot of people doing films, and when you do something, a lot of people, it draws a lot of attention.
But not a lot of people from there doing films.
Right.
A lot of people come from here or Canada or wherever to go to Louisiana and do films. But there's not a lot of film companies out there, so we figure if we just stay the course, and it's convenient too.
Right.
You know? I mean, to come out here would have to cost us. We have to live out here for one thing, starting all over. But we live out there.
And we can do every aspect of a film. We can film it, and edit it. We have all the equipment to do everything out there. So it's all we have to do is just write the stories, pretty much.
We had a big spread in the newspaper one time where they did a whole thing on us, and that's what we were saying. There's not too many other people. Like I know this one guy, Armando Allen. He does films in Baton Rouge, and he was like telling me before we were coming out, he was like, man, we represent, because we're the only people out here that's doing films. That's all we know, But there are others,
But a lot of them do shorts.
Yeah, a lot of people doing short
films
and stuff, but we mostly do features. We've done some shorts, but you can't do too much with them. You start off doing them and you say maybe this would be enough to give me money to do a feature, but then that gets old after a while. So you just say, nah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a feature, and that's what we're gonna focus on. But we've been recognized a few times. Guys staring at us in the casino, and we thinking something to this guy or what? And they'll come walking us to, man, you guys was in Bang, right? Man, we was about to take you to the ground, man. And I was driving one time, and this guy like pointing, and I was like, thought I left my coffee on top of the car. So I pulled over, I'm like looking at the car. What? He said, you in that movie Foot? It was a shot. You in that movie Foot Pursuit, right? I'm like, man, you almost had me wrecking up the. Yeah, that was just me. So stuff like that. But as far as a fan base, as far as like an internet fan base,
we get a lot of contact through our website. We have a website.
Yeah, people saying, yeah, man, we love this so and so and blah blah blah, but no fan base set up. Most of our films, we use the same exactly. We have like a certain crew that we always go to that we know are reliable. For this film, I went to the film commission, and I got they put a thing on their site, and I got just a bunch of resumes and portfolios and stuff from different actors and crew people, and I chose some of them, but for the most part, it was the same people that you see in all these films because they're like part of our, like Chaplin and Buster Keaton used to do back in the day. They use the same exact people each time, and that's what we do because they're reliable. And we try to write for everybody. Like when we're writing, if somebody hasn't had a line in a while, we try to say, okay, we got to give them a line to make it more, instead of just like one big star. We don't have any big stars in our film, so it's got to be an ensemble thing,
Multiracial too. We always have a multi-race cast. So.
We either, like from our jobs, we either take the money that we just put on the side when we know we're going to make a film, or the money that we make from our films, we just put it on the side, and then when we're ready to do it, either he's write one, or I'll write one, whatever the next one's going to be, and then we'll dip into our funds and just film the next one. For these two films, we had distributors, so they would put it out there and then pay us. But for Zombie Bite, we are here ourselves because most of it, our distributors don't screen our films. They might come out here, but they'll try to do like a package deal, and our films really don't get noticed. But right now, we're gonna try to just screen them here and then do what they don't normally do since we got the rights to them. With the distributors, they had it on a 4-pack and a 10-pack, and a lot of people like out here in New York and people that we knew that was like, hey man, my cousin said he saw a film by some filmmakers that from Louisiana. Was that you guys? And I was like, what was the name of the film? They said Bang, and I said, yeah, that was us. So we know that they're getting out there,
DVD.
Yeah. They'll make a 4-pack and put like they had they had Bang and another film we did called The Murder Men with 2 other films, and that's a 4-pack. The 10-pack is they put Bang and the other film we did called The Murder Men with 8 other films, and they sold it as it's sort of an urban 10-pack and an urban 4-pack. First we were just kind of doing the stuff ourselves again, and we were sending stuff to our video stores, and then we just started submitting stuff to distributors. The ones that responded back that we thought, well, this guy's offering a pretty good deal, this guy's I don't like that deal. One guy offered us like $700 for 7 years or something. I'm like, yeah, that's a joke. But so we took on the ones that we thought this guy seems to be getting stuff out there, so we really want to just get our stuff out there for right now. So far, so good. I mean, we've gotten some people come in and express interest and exchange cards, but it's like you really can't do anything now. You have to get back and sort everything out. So, okay, this guy was in the UK, but this guy was in the UK too, so we can't deal with two people in the same market. You gotta kind of watch everything.
Right.
We met one guy who wanted to hire us out to do some films for him and just kind of keep churning out film, which is good, but that could get kind of, you would need more people and stuff like that, but we would love to do that, but he seems pretty gung-ho about it. So once we get back, we'll talk to him and say, okay, well, how about we spread that out instead of 3 films a year, we do 2 a year or something like that, unless we can hire on more people to help out.
Right.
But yeah, when we're meeting people like that, and then you hope you gain a relationship and just keep that going, and
But the overall goal is just to be filmmakers and not work at the post office or places like that. That's the overall goal, because I mean, it's not just a hobby. It's something that we know we're really good at it, and it's just one of those things where once you get the right backing on something, we know it's going to take off. It's been a while, but hey, it's not like we hate doing it. It's always fun starting from the beginning, watching the movie just come to life. It's a fun thing, and we enjoy it so much to where I'll probably be doing this until I'm dead, pretty much. So.